Bibbidi-Bobbidi-Boo. So let's talk about Disney's 12th animated feature, Cinderella, which celebrated its 70th anniversary this year. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. This time around, I bring to you a review of the 1950 animated musical fantasy flick, Cinderella from Disney. Based on the legendary fairy tale of the same name by Charles Perrault. It's the 12th animated Disney feature film, directed by Clyde Geronimi, Hamilton Lusk, and Wilfred Jackson. Anyway, yeah, 3 different directors. Films features a pretty good voice acting cast that includes Eileen Woods as the title character. Let's see. With Eleanor Audley as her stepmother, Lady Tremaine. Verna Felton as the fairy godmother. William Phipps as Prince Charming. Lucille Bliss as Anastasia Tremaine, and Rhoda Williams as Drizella Tremaine. Of course, those are Cinderella's stepsisters. Also in here is Jimmy McDonald as the 2 mice, Jock and Gus. So, anyway, well, I have to tell you, this was a big redemption for the studio after the mid to late 40s. Disney's had some dismal, maybe not dismal, but big disappointments with Pinocchio, Fantasia, and Bambi, which I'll be reviewing next time. But they would later become successful with re-releases in theaters and on home video. Due to this, the studio was over $4 million in debt and was on the verge of bankruptcy. So Disney and its animators returned to feature film production in '48 after producing a string of package films with the idea of adapting, this into an animated film. Of course, the film was released by RKO Radio Pictures, which would be maybe among one of the last few to be released by the studio for Disney, and became a big success for the studio since their first animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It received 3 Academy Award nominations, including Best Music and Original Song for the ever-popular Bibbidi-Bobbidi-Boo. So let's get to the story. Now, Cinderella is living a dissatisfying life, of course, having lost both parents at a young age and being forced to work as a scullery maid in her own chateau. Her stepmother, Lady Tremaine, is pretty cruel to her, and she is jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty. Additionally, her 2 stepsisters, Drizella and Anastasia, cruelly take advantage of her. Despite this, Cinderella is, kind and gentle. She is friends with mice, most notably Jock and Gus and all the others, and kind to birds that live around the chateau. She protects the small animals from Lady Tremaine's cat Lucifer. Meanwhile, at the royal palace, the king is frustrated that his son, the prince, still isn't married. He and the Grand Duke organize a ball to find a suitable wife for the prince, requesting every eligible man attend. Upon receiving notice of the ball, Lady Tremaine agrees to let Cinderella go if she finishes her chores and can find a suitable dress to wear. Well, she finds a gown that belonged to her mother and decides to refashion it. But her sad family impedes this by giving her extra chores. So, Jacques and Gus and the rest of Cinderella's animal friends refashion it for her, completing the design with a necklace and sash discarded by Drizella and Anastasia, respectively. But Cinderella's in for a rude shock when the stepsisters tear the dress to shreds after they realize she's wearing their accessories, leaving for the ball with their mother afterwards. Heartbroken, Cinderella rushes out into the garden in tears. Soon, you guessed it, the fairy godmother appears before her, insisting that she go to the ball. The fairy godmother magically transforms a pumpkin into a carriage, the mice into horses, Cinderella's horse Major into a coachman, and the dog Bruno into a footman. Before turning Cinderella's ruined dress into a shimmering ball gown and her shoes into glass slippers, she leaves for the ball, and the fairy godmother warns her that the spell will break at the stroke of midnight. Now, 5 seconds to stop. Continue on if you've seen the movie. After the countdown, go to the description box and fast forward. Okay, you've been warned. Well, the prince rejects every girl at the ball until he sees Cinderella, who agrees to dance with him. Unaware of who he is, the two fall in love and go out for a stroll together in the castle gardens. As they are about to kiss, Cinderella hears the clock start to chime midnight and flees. As she leaves the castle, one of the slippers fall off, and the palace guards give chase to her as she flees in the coach before the spell breaks on the last stroke of midnight. Cinderella, along with her pets and the mice, hide in a wooded area as the guards pass. The only remaining piece Cinderella has of her costume is the one glass slipper on her foot. The Grand Duke informs the king that Cinderella, who remains anonymous, has escaped, and that the prince wishes to marry her. The lost glass slipper is the only piece of evidence. The king issues a royal proclamation ordering every man in the kingdom to try on the slipper for size to find the girl. After this, news reaches Cinderella's household. Lady Tremaine overhears Cinderella humming the waltz played at the ball. Realizing that she's the mysterious girl, Lady Tremaine locks her in the attic bedroom. Later, the Duke arrives at the chateau, and Jock and Gus steal the key from Lady Tremaine's dress pocket and take it up to the attic as Anastasia and Drizella unsuccessfully try on the slipper. Lucifer ambushes the mice, but Bruno chases him out of the house, allowing the mice to free Cinderella. As the Duke is about to leave, Cinderella appears and asks to try on the slipper. Knowing it will fit, Lady Tremaine pulls a fast one and trips the footman as he brings the Duke the slipper, causing it to shatter on the floor. Much to her horror and the Grand Duke's profound relief, Cinderella presents the Duke with the other slipper, which fits perfectly. And the film ends with a now married prince and Cinderella at their wedding, sharing a kiss as they leave. And that would be the end, my friends. So, what do I think of Cinderella? I'm going to say it's one of the many great Disney princess flicks ever to come out. I mean, I know we've had Snow White, and there'll be many others to follow, including Sleeping Beauty and, well, the way I see it, probably wouldn't be much more, but I may be wrong, until we got more in The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and, well, and all those others. Nevertheless, the film managed to do well for Disney. It went on to make $263 million overall after it had been released, after many re-releases and what have you. Got re-released in 57, 65, 73, 81, and 87. Even Cinemark Theaters played it for a few days in 2013. The film became a critical success, garnering the best reception for a Disney animated feature since Dumbo. And it did actually. Anyway, the film became one of the many successful flicks Disney had. Also, it would go on to give us two sequels years later, starting with 2002's Cinderella 2 Dreams Come True, which had various different stories, which was good and all, and the other was Cinderella 3 A Twist in Time, which was a little better because It had Lady Tremaine taking Fairy Godmother's wand and plans to rewrite history by changing the story. In 2015, there would be a live action adaptation directed by Kenneth Branagh, but I haven't seen where I didn't. No offense to y'all. I'm sure y'all have seen the live action version and liked it, okay? But I have my reasons. Thank you very much. Nevertheless, I loved Cinderella, and it's a great movie. So would I recommend it? You bibbidi-bobbidi better believe it. Yeah, kind of got that after Fairy Godmother from Disney's Descendants. Oh yeah. But anyway, Cinderella is a great story, great movie, great characters. Enough said. So, what are your thoughts on Cinderella? Please tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of another Disney classic, Bambi. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, check out these other videos I've done. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs that I did almost a week ago. The upper right hand corner is my recent review of another Disney classic, Robin Hood. Or if you want some more fairy godmother stuff, go to the bottom left hand corner and see my recent spoiler free review of the Disney Plus movie Godmothered, which is very funny. You ought to check that out. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.